let me make a quick disclaimer for what y'all about to see. I am not a skincare expert. This what I do that works for me. Whatever works for you, work for you. I don't really care. So first of all, the playlist is hit, and I'm going to drop that in the description box for y'all. But anyways, let's get into a quick little chat. And I want to chat today about fat phobia. Surprise, something that I talk about a lot, something I'm going to always talk about. My dissertation is about it. I've experienced it. It's important to me. I think it needs to be talked about. So here we go. So first of all, let's talk about what fat phobia is. So fat phobia is pretty much being anti-fat. You have a sense of fear, dread, and judgment when it comes to fat bodies. You think that having a fat body automatically is a character flaw. It means that someone is failing in some area of their life and they do not deserve the same things that people with a slimmer body deserve. That pretty much sums it up. There are several definitions for fat phobia, but that's the general gist of what it is. And so there are a few points that I want to make around experiencing fat phobia and being fat phobic. Here we go. First thing, health does not have an aesthetic. Let me repeat that. Health does not have an aesthetic. The same way that you cannot assume that a thin person is healthy, you cannot assume that a fat person is unhealthy. There is no look to health, just like there is no look to being unhealthy. And so we talk about this a lot when it comes to mental illness, and people seem to understand it pretty well in that context, that, hey, you never know what a person is going through. You cannot look at a person and determine that they are mentally healthy or unhealthy. The same thing exists in a body. You cannot always look at a person and tell if they are sick, if they are well, if they are healthy, if they are unhealthy, if they are fit, if they are not fit. So think about that next time you make an immediate judgment about somebody based on their weight. Health does not have an aesthetic. Secondly, I don't care what weight a person is, they deserve to be treated well. They deserve to be happy and comfortable in their body. I don't care if they're underweight. I don't care if they're overweight. I don't care if they're an ideal weight. I don't care if they're short, if they're tall. It does not matter. The same way that when we talk about race, we talk about equal treatment and just treatment and how that should be the standard. Yeah, same thing applies here. There is no reason why you should look at a fat person and decide they do not deserve to be happy. They do not deserve to be comfortable in their body, in their clothes, in their life. They do not deserve to go on vacation without being harassed. And I can tell you that I have literally seen people in the comments of fat women saying, hey, you shouldn't be on vacation. You should be worried about losing weight. In the comments of fat women being proposed to, body shaming them and talking about how they may not make it to their weddings. Do you hear that? A person is literally existing and being joyful and happy, and because their body looks a specific way, they don't deserve that? That is madness. Please stop it. And lastly, a great way to check your fat phobia is every time you have a thought related to someone's weight, ask yourself, would I be saying this if this person had an ideal body weight based on the BMI? I'm talking ideal based on medical standards. Would I be saying the same thing if they gave me the appearance of what I think is fit? Would I be criticizing what they eat? Would I be telling them they should go get their lab work done? Would I do that? If not, because health does not have an aesthetic, I would urge you to please mind your own MFing business. And I say that in all things with love and light and baddie energy. Until next time, love you guys.
Fight! Fight! يلا مع السلامة. هي بنت قدام المدرسة المديرة هتطرد الخصم. مو وقته داعي. يلا يا بابا الناس